Hey you guys, welcome back. Nonefots here. We are playing a little bit of a different game today than I normally do, called Bridge Constructor Portal. It's really fun. I love the soundtrack, and I think it's about to start over. There we go. Anyway, as you can see, I don't have a webcam today, but that's fine. We're just gonna play a few levels here and it'll be fine. It starts us off here. I think it's gonna give us a little monologue. Yes, sir, it is.
It was used to test if applicants could resist the urge to catapult test vehicles.
Oh, well, you know, I can't resist that urge. So we start up here. It doesn't give us any anchor points down here. So it goes across here into that portal, and then it's, let's just see if everything is supported, which it looks like it is. There's a little bump there. So I think we could put that there. That would probably be gone. Yes, sir. It is. Oh, it is solid now. Alright. So it flips. So that's not good. There we go. Does that change anything? Well, of course it does. How much does it change? So that flexes quite a bit, but there's not much we can do about that. So it hits the portal at that angle. It really sucks that you can't rewind this, but I think I remember it hits, I don't know, something like that, I think. Okay, so we were close. So that's a tiny bit better. They still mess up at the end there. Okay, let me just see what happens now. Probably not much. Okay, well that was a tiny bit better, but I don't think that's gonna be enough for a convoy. We'll see though. Ooh, maybe. That might break. No, we're good. Hey, no. Oh no, more or less the same results. We do that and just change it up ever so slightly. That might work. Maybe they'll flip more or less or something. I don't know. Oh. Almost. I'm actually. Wow, what? How did that make so much difference on just that? Alright, I'll take it. There's a convoy. Okay, so what do we need to do here? They come out of here, so we're gonna need to... Yes. I kind of remember this level. Good God, don't drive yet. Okay, so it goes in there. We hit this button. This drops a cube that launches the cube there. It comes out here, goes through the yellow portal, then it'll come out up here. We need to build a ramp for it to go in there. We need to... Is that... No, maybe that laser lets the thingy go through? Not sure. Whatever, we'll check. Alright, so something like that, I'm thinking, without that road. Maybe with that road, actually. Something like that to hold it up, and then some supports. I just realized I totally could have been doing better. But there we go. Can that reach that? I doubt it. No, it cannot. So we'll just test this little part out right now. Okay, so that's not fantastic. Let me... Okay, so it doesn't even touch that one, so I can support those two. I mean, well, yeah, I mean, I can support it, but I can get rid of that and then add a cable here. Is that any better? Kind of, yes. Okay, and then this flexes a little bit, so we need to bring it up. So something like that should work. So we'll go ahead and drive, and then that drops on there. Goes through that portal wonderfully, launches the cube, and there we go. Okay, good. So that all works. Now we just gotta make a ramp from here to here. So let's do that. Alright, so my wonderful construction is done. Let's test it. So it goes across there. Has the same cube there for some reason. Anyway, and then it gets stuck right there. Back to the planning board. And there we go. My new and improved ramp system is sure to impress. We know this all works. And then it fails miserably. Okay, so I think we just need to get rid of all of this and do a redesign because the car is coming out at an angle that I did not previously think it would. So I think what I'm gonna do is this needs to be back just a tad bit farther, so we're just gonna do that. It needs to be at a little more of an angle, so we'll do that, and then we will test it. So as the cube gets launched and the car drives under, it goes through the portal. It kind of works. We just need to make that angle a little sharper, and let me watch that back actually. It almost works, yes. It needs to be a sharper angle though. So maybe something like that will work. I'm not sure. Let me just find out.
Critical error.
That surely works. And that's good and fine and dandy, but I'm not sure it'll stand up to a convoy. It might, because they're pretty decently spaced out. No, it did not. Crap. And we'll see that as soon as that hits it. Yes, they didn't even flex. So that is wonderful. Alright, convoy time. Let's go. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3, and as they're about to head on the bridge, the box pushes the other box out of the way, and the bridge nicely accommodates every single convoy, or every single car. Next level. Alright, so this level we have to get it up there, and then it comes out and we have to get it through there. Easy. And that orange gel increases the speed. Okay, so I have all my anchor points on. That bridge is fantastic. Let me just change all of these to roads. And then we will go over here and make our other bridge. And there we go. Look at that ground brace. Right there. That means it is sure to be the sturdiest bridge ever built. All I have to do is attach these very densely packed shower curtains, and it'll be good to go. Let's just drive the cars across right now, and as you can see, it is a perfectly built bridge that does it on the very first try. Now let's try a convoy that it will easily do, because this is the best bridge ever and nothing could go wrong with it except that. Okay, so obviously what went wrong here is we didn't have enough ground braces. So we just need to go back over here, select some steel, and make some ground braces like so. Alright, let's try this again because this is obviously so much more safe. And convoy time. So as they boost along, there's a tiny bit of flex, not as much as there was though. And it's not breaking, so that's good. This is gonna break. But, oh, the last wheel just got stuck. That is incredibly unfortunate. Alright, set of ground brace has been added. Let's try the convoy. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All speeding across the first bridge. And right across the second bridge. And we are done. That was a fast level. I hope the next one's a little harder. So what this one is very simple. We have an anchor point up here that we use to support our bridge. That will go very well. And the cars start out here. They just have to go all the way over here, go through that portal, they come out this portal, and then they make a jump over to here. Simple. There we go. We have the world's strongest bridge at this point, but we can make it just a little bit stronger with the use of my good friend, the triangle, right here. It just curves up a little, so let's follow that natural curve right there. And look, I'm smart enough to be an engineer. Obviously, let's just drive because we know it's gonna complete everything. And it doesn't even matter that that's stressed right there right off the bat, because it's gonna make it easily. And as you can see by it perfectly nailing that jump, that the people on that car are an absolute badass and deserve a pay raise. Let's try a convoy now. I have high hopes for this because nothing is broken yet. And it looks like we're gonna do good with all of the cars nailing the jump and earning their little wings. All that happens here is pretty simple really. These cars come out, jump onto this blue gel. This blue gel bounces them up to that portal. So I might do a little bit of an unconventional tactic right here. What I'm gonna do is I want to make a sort of deflector right here that works. I wonder if I can't just bring all of these back here into a ground anchor. That will work fantastically by my calculations. Purely scientific, mind you. So that does not flex at all. That is good. And then the deflector actually works incredibly well. Okay, so we might need just a tiny bit more support here. So obviously we're just gonna go down for said support. That might get burned. I might have to move that up. Yes, it did. I gotta move that up a little bit. That should be perfect. Nope. It all failed and went to shit. Well, that sucks. Let's just add a fuck ton more supports in there, which is always the answer. So it looks like that one is the first one to break. So let me just do that and add a ridiculous amount of support support on there. Fuck. Okay, it could get a little bit of help from up here. Alright, that is nifty. That it gets all that support from up. So looking at this right here, this cable can hold up that road, but it needs a little more support. So we're going to try that. Not sure how much that'll do, but with any luck, yes, it reduced the strain quite nicely. It surely will not be enough to... Oh shit, that did. Okay. There we go. That is obviously an impeccable design right there. And it's going to bounce and land perfectly, actually. Let's try the convoy for maximum points. So it's going to bounce beautifully right there. And then none of those are going to break. So that is wonderful. Please don't break. You have like one more. Oh, that is wonderful. Yes, there we go. Okay. Then the last one's gonna flip and get sucked up. And I think that's where I shall call it a day. Thank you guys for watching. This has been a fun one to do. Like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.